As the show is live. Jim is still
We are
getting ready because he
live.
had last minute libation requirements. He needed himself a 4th of July beer.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I don't drink very
It's
much.
red, white. It's red, white, and blue too. He said.
It is. I hear an
That's
echo
one
now,
first
Chuck.
prize.
It's not me, man. It's not me. FT8 poker is up.
Okay. Yeah, I got an echo. How did I get an echo? I just left. That's all I did.
I have no echo. It's
I
you.
have no echo. It's just Jim. It's always Jim.
Frank's here. Taylor's here. Wild Hogs and Ham is here. Ham it till it hurts is here.
I'm
Brett
echoing
Ham
in my
Paul
own
is
head.
here.
You're a
You
legend.
guys are all here.
So while Jim's trying to get his audio straightened out, once again, I would like to draw attention to the fact that we pre-coordinated. We're all wearing our blue today.
You know, you could not draw attention to that fact. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, Jim's always wearing blue.
See, now I can't hear you. It's even better.
Yeah.
I like the show better this way.
Yeah.
If you unplug your microphone, it'd be even better. Arthur here is here. Arthur from
I'll go do something else.
To
Chuck S is here.
frequencyfrenzy.live, you'll get all of the information on how to get set up under the help menu, and you got to get your FT8 software running, and you got to get it running to report to the scoreboard, and that will get you points. And the points that you get when you report to the scoreboard are a random weighted chance based on your power and your distance for the cards that you want. The first sprint is going to start at 05, and it'll be a race to see who gets the best 5-card stud hand.
I've got a red, white,
Liberty's
blue
here.
beer.
Andy's here. Sam is here. Ed.
It's not doing it now. I think it's because I walked to the other end of the house with the mic. It was some kind of latency thing in the wireless audio. That's weird.
If only we knew something about radio and knew how to fix stuff like that.
That's right.
Son, I can't probably see most of the crap inside this mic. And even your young self. I mean, it's we.
Oh, yeah.
Look, there's electronics in there. Yeah.
Mine are actually shotgun mics on top of all that.
Yours are very svelte. I've got a wireless ear set up. It doesn't seem to work right. It's low end from a certain large country east of us.
So, Jim, you want to share out your screen? Get that scoreboard
What's
up?
that?
Well, I was going to do that. Stand by, but I don't have that ready yet. I will get that ready. But I wanted to share this because we're doing this thing. We had some adjustments to make, and Coffee and Ham Radio's coffee is now once again available. So you can go to hamradios.coffee, and I'll paste that in the chat.
John's here.
Paste.
Michael's here.
Andy, it's a new channel. Give me a second. I'll get you.
And Chuck and I have actually bought this because Chuck and I are professional coffee drinkers.
That's right.
And it is really good coffee.
Mine was really strong. It's a little bit. I did a French press on mine, and it's a little bit fine for French press for the one I got for some reason. But it worked good. It's pretty strong. I probably just need to back off a couple
Andy, you're all set.
Spoonfuls.
All right.
So 1 minute, roughly.
And we have our start time. Next round starts in 50 seconds. There it is.
50 seconds.
So the current sprint round 3 was from the last time we played.
Right.
And this is now going to be very soon the current sprint round 1.
39 seconds. You know what? It is delightful drinking an adult beer and not, a certain brand that a certain Simeon drinks.
Right. I'm sure there's a big difference between PBR and
Miller Lite.
Huge difference.
Yeah, this tastes like beer.
Hams once in a while.
I don't see hams down here. It was a big thing up north. We had it all the time up north. It was everywhere.
They had the bear, and that was
10
cool.
seconds.
Gentlemen, ladies, start your transmitters. Go, gadget, go. Game on.
I guess that's not a double tap there.
Chuck that big red button up in the corner now. Just don't hit that. That's the only important thing.
I'm not even on that
Enable TX, not the one that says end stream.
Right.
Yes. They're on totally different computers.
One
My
goat.
problem is
One goat, Chuck.
I
They'll
forget
never
which
forget.
computer I'm on.
There you go. See?
You have a different map. Your map is square, Jim.
Yeah, well, how come it's not round?
I bet there's a setting in there that can make it
There is. Let me change that.
the semi-round projection. Yeah, you got Mercator. What
Yeah.
else is there? I mean, you don't have to
Strong,
change it.
strong signals
I was
tonight.
just noticing.
Let's try equal Earth. I don't see globe in here.
Well, that's because that's a conspiracy.
Right.
Who's K5KIP? Don't we know
That one.
person?
Is that the one you want?
It's the one that I'm used to.
Yeah.
I'm happy with any globe.
Are you happy now?
I'm happy
Pumpkin?
with any map. Yes,
Pumpkin.
sweetheart, thank you.
Okay.
Twinkle, twinkle, periwinkle up there.
This all happened on their first time they stayed together. They call each
Right.
other sweet thing now.
Pumpkin bunny.
Pumpkin.
So the coffee,
Sugar bottom.
the coffee is a subscription service, and you don't have to accept the subscription. You can just buy one and punch out.
Isn't there an extra step to unsubscribe?
Yeah,
Yes.
you basically buy your first month and then go back and dig through the site, and you can disable resubscribe. And if you know,
But
it depends on how much coffee you drink. You may want one bag, you may not like it. You may love it and want a subscription.
That's right.
It is really good coffee. It is. This is Puerto Rican coffee, I believe. Is that correct, Stephen?
It depends on which flavor you get.
Okay.
As to where it comes from.
I got high test.
I got Private Reserve. It was delish.
And I had to sample like 30 different kinds of coffee in order to pick these 3 flavors. So I picked the best 3. They were all good. I mean, it was really hard to choose.
Well, thank God you
Sorry, not that one.
Thank God you didn't let Ape
that's
do
a
it.
good one.
Yeah. Where is
Because it
Abe?
would
I thought he was coming in.
have tasted like Miller Lite if you let Ape do it.
This
All right,
coffee
now-
tastes like beer.
Where
Probably
is
sell more.
where's the SCO-bode? Look at this. We've already got some hitters up here.
Holy cow! How
Charles
can you have that
Schultz.
many already? How can
This
you have
can't be.
4 already?
McNamara, Jay Rayleigh.
That's got to be last week, man.
Nah, he's playing FT4.
Oh, I bet
It's
he
also-
is.
It's not the speed at which you make the contacts, boys.
Charles
It's the quality
Thompson,
of the cards that you get.
What do I have?
you got a 9.
Mm,
Steve McGrain's got a 5.
I got a card on the board. Woo!
You do. You don't know you do?
I don't remember making a contact. I'm a little busy over here streaming and all.
Whatever.
I've got a PY 2DPM on the hook here. See if it goes through.
I'm working 15 right now.
So what did everybody do for the 4th? Sound off in the chat. What was on the grill today, gents? I had pork butt.
We had brats.
I made some
Brats.
really nice
Brats, Jim. Brats.
hamburgers and
It's
some
not
Casper's
bratwurst.
hamburgers. Casper hot dogs. Frank would probably know what those are since he's from California.
Ribeyes, nice.
I hate
If
it
you have
when it
any
seems
British
like everything
friends,
gets
you need to tweak them today. Someone posted in the Discord, and I don't remember where, that about every 6 days, some country celebrates its independence from Great Britain.
Nice.
So,
every 6 days.
yeah, around every 6 days, somebody's having Die Britain, Die Day. And I have nothing wrong with the British people as long as they stay in their country and we stay in ours. We want to be our own people.
Chicken in the smoker. Nice.
And
Chicken,
bangers
huh?
and mash is delicious.
double
but-
burgers. Chris.
You know, all the Brits have to do is say, "Who's your daddy?" And they're right back at us.
Right.
Liberty
Burgers are
saying
good.
On the Discord. What's on the Discord, Liberty?
That was the picture, which is what I said in the chat. It's a chat. Not this chat, it's another chat. Oh, come on. Answer me.
That's what
People.
I'm saying. Come on now.
Wow, that's a nice picture, Taylor. $118
Bill's here.
degrees today. That's kind of
Yeah.
scary.
Yes, Bill's here.
But if you're in Alabama like Jim, it's a wet heat.
It is moist. Yes.
Probably
Taylor,
40.
love the shirt, man. This is the best. I got a red, white, and blue brewski and a blue shirt. So very good. Man romper. Man romper.
Liberty, are you on 60 meters on FT4? That was the thing. Like everybody's so grateful to make a contact, and then you've talked to both of them, and you're out of band.
I think Taylor's shirt is so awesome that we need to share it with the group. Window. Share. And biggin. Look at Taylor. Taylor is fearless.
Look at that.
And
I'd say,
how's it feel to be an All-American?
I'd say American AF, my brother. Here's to you. So very good, Taylor. Awesome. All right, let's see what we got here. Coming in at number 10 is me with a Jack 6 and 3.
I'll go ahead and add that to the screen for you.
Oh, thank you. I thought I did. My bad. We get back to the first screen.
There are quick fire buttons. There you go. You found them.
Well, yeah, I clicked it. That one just took me to the top. I clicked that one.
At the bottom of the map, there's 4 little pucks. I think you can grab one of them. YT3PL. Nice. Give me some distance on that call. 8,101 kilometers from me in Wisconsin to YT3PL. That'll give me a nice card.
All right, Jay has got his 5. Pair of 8s is the hand to beat. Ron, AA5RX, has a pair of 8s. Charles Schultz, a pair of 4s. Ron still has a chance to come back. If he gets another 8 or another pair, he will take the lead.
I made it. I got that YT3PL call.
There's still some potential people who can take over the lead here.
Anybody that's got 2 cards left?
Shoot, I got all kinds of cards left. I think if I'm lucky, I got 2.
And let's go to the second page. And we've got Mr. Jason. All right, I'm in 12th with a Jack 943. Oh, that's Jason. It scrolled. Jack 9432 for Jason. Ken Vickery. Now it's we're down here in the meh category.
H&K MP5 is telling me not to use the metric system on Independence Day with a German name.
Right. Right.
Chris,
Did you
that
see-
is
did you
actually
see mine
a
up there,
very
Jim?
that's a very copyrighted phrase. It will be we would be shot if we said that.
Jim, did you happen to see mine in there?
Probably, but let's see. Chuck. Let's go to the third page.
Oh, wow. Kidding me.
Yeah, well, maybe. No. Where are you at, Charles?
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
OMG.
Pair of 9s.
Up towards the top.
At
No
the
wonder you couldn't
top.
find me.
Yeah, I was not looking for you there.
Currently in the
So,
lead. is
so
what
my
you're telling
second
me?
one didn't work. I didn't ever make that contact, I guess.
The least FT8 among us is now in the lead. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
Chuck
almost.
always has a surprise for you.
So check my cards now and see what it should change here pretty quick. Maybe 3 9s now.
Nope.
Oh, an ace.
Ace.
Pair of 9s, ace high. I mean, you're still winning, Charles. So not bad.
Let's go over to the Coffee and Ham Radio's live stream and see if anybody's over there wondering where we are.
I wasted a bunch of time on one guy from Brazil. unfortunately.
Frank is over there. He has posted the link to the correct channel.
Attaboy, Frank.
There shows no one is in that channel. So, yay.
Good.
Very
7
good,
people
boys.
watching now.
All right. Charles Thompson in the lead so far. We have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Oh, here we go. What is CO2 XK?
That sounds like Cuba. Yeah.
Cuba? Let's see. Oh, yeah. It's Cuba. Got him on the hook.
I typed CO2 into Google and I found out about carbon dioxide safety.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all going to die.
I mean, everybody's going to die
CO2 is killing us.
sooner or later.
Oh, man. It's looking good here. Maybe another ace.
Answer me, fool. Let's see where we are.
I got that guy already.
Charles, if you pull an 8, you'll have this cemented. Or an ace.
I got an 8 that time.
Yeah.
Or a 9.
3 minutes to go.
Or a 9. Yeah.
2 more cards to get. I probably should switch to FT4 then. Because I'm not going to get 2 more cards that fast.
We can make a contact with each other.
We can.
Let's see. Edward Sweeney leads the second 10. I am out with hot garbage. 3, 4, 6, and 7. Oh, for the want of a 5.
Wild Hogs, that was sarcasm from me about CO2. Chuck, I put down some concrete yesterday. My hands are so dry.
Oh, I bet. Just sucks the moisture right out.
There's a Cuba station I always see, C08LY. He is on FT8
all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
That's like K7CAR doing Parks on the Air.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which C0? What was it? C0 what?
C08LY.
Oh, I got 2XK.
Well, I mean, it's still Cuba, but C08LY is always on FT8. Mm-hmm. Always. N1UL is on there all the time.
I went to the United States on this one. Just to get a 5th card here. And we're almost done with that one.
Right.
That guy was fast.
Ron, I was repairing a concrete driveway.
+1, +3.
We're
what was my last card there,
punch
friend?
List. I gotta get everything done in a week so I can go meet up with Chuck in Wyoming.
It's magic.
We got people on the work bands.
If you're working, you ain't getting credit. Steve, what are the work bands? Please share that with us.
I want to say it's 17, 15, and 12.
Nope. 17, 12, and 30.
Ah. That was close.
Yes, it
is. I double checked before the show because I thought 15 was as well.
No, 15's not. 17 and 12 for sure, but I didn't know 30 was.
All right, top 10. As we're winding this down, Chuck, you've been displaced. You're in first loser.
Damn it.
Scott Hawes has got a pair of jacks. Then Charles, then Jay, then Ron, tied for 3rd and 4th with a pair of 8s. Chuck Schultz has got a pair of 4s. And then it just gets sadder from there. Paul has a pair of 3s, ace, king, jack, high. In some countries, that's awesome. I always got a kick out of that. We had a kid I used to play poker with and when I was in the Air Force. I've got a 3 ace high. Okay. Ed Sweeney, how about them Phillies?
And it's over.
All right. Very good.
Good job, men, women, whoever's out there.
Awesome.
Right? There was something about contacts by band. Most people are on 20.
60 is not a
No,
work band, LC. It's good.
39 contacts on 15 meters, 28 contacts on 20 meters, and 2
Sorry,
contacts
Ed.
on 10
Too soon.
meters. So it looks like 15
10,
meters
10
is the
was like
band to go
totally
to.
dead for me earlier.
I didn't even
Like,
look
no
at
noise.
I didn't even
No
looked
noise.
at 10. Let's see what
So I'm
10
going to
looks
go
like.
to 15.
I'm over 9 on everything here.
All right, our next sprint starts in 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
All right. Got to walk across the room to tune up my transmitter.
Tune it up. Well, that was fun. Up till the last minute, I should say. I heard a 10.
Yeah, 10 is, I'm
Yep.
seeing like 5 people on 10.
I didn't see anybody, but
Beautimus.
difference in the country area. Where you're
Yeah.
at in the country, I guess. I know I get 10
Right.
like really late compared to you guys. 11 meter was that way also. Not that I ever was on 11, but you know. But I was.
2.5 minute warning, boys.
I've never done FT4.
It's like
Is this a good
FT8
time to-
only faster. Well, sure,
Faster.
Chuck. Steve, do we get more points for FT4 or is it just because it cycles faster?
I think it cycles faster so you can get your full hand. I did not get a full hand last time.
Yeah, I had about 5 minutes left with a full hand, but that's
You don't need a full hand to
abnormal.
win, but
True.
you know,
True.
Kathy Thompson, happy Independence Day, girl.
Is she out there?
the extra points.
She is keeping an eye on
Happy
you.
4th.
The extra cards give you extra chances of getting better cards. So I'm gonna try FT4 this time. And I'm rocking
I've never even
86
done that.
watts.
86 watts.
Chuck, you know how to switch it?
Yeah.
Of course, there's nobody on 15 meter FT4 right now.
I say I know how to test it, but I do someplace I remember how to do that.
Minute and a half warning.
I'm not
So
going to
I
change
can't
it
do
now.
that.
Oh, there it is right there. Well, that doesn't
So after all that work to switch,
How many minutes? 2.
Less than 2.
Less than 2.
oh no,
1:15 to go.
yeah, there's some people on FT4 here.
What band are you on, Steve?
I went back to 20 because 15 meter FT4 was dead,
I bet.
but 20 meter FT4 is not bad.
Jody, I have backup. I'm going to finish the PBR, and I've got the Diet Dr. Pepper Chaser.
Like a pro.
What are you drinking there, Steve? Kale smoothie?
Branched chain amino acids.
Okay.
BCAA.
Amino acids.
Sounds like a kale smoothie.
Thanks, Kathy. Doing some advertising for Chuck.
Can't see it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice. Nice shirt.
Where's Kristen? She's upstairs.
Oh, man.
And the Brits have a new PM. They change PMs. And Brian, I agree with you. They change PMs frequently. I wish we changed politicians as frequently as the Brits do. That would be aces.
Well, I mean, right now there's proof positive that we don't even need one because we don't have one.
Right. I was staying away from that stink bomb, but just,
Look what Jeff said. There we go. Right back on track.
I know, whatever, Jeff. whatever. This is beer with beer in it. That what is it? What is it he called that Polly Pissy Pants beer that Ape drinks? Ain't even real beer. To quote the Ape,
the peanut butter porter.
We started too, guys. If you didn't know.
Oh yeah, shoot, we did.
Way to go, Jim. I'm waiting on you.
I don't know why you waiting on me. You waiting on me, you're gonna be disappointed, son.
Usually I am.
Well, Telemundo girl's probably looking for a job.
Probably.
Yeah, the 13 colony stations are all over 20 meter FT4 if you're looking for them. K2H and K2G.
Yeah.
James Whited,
also.
I would nominate you for any major political job right now with that genius statement. That is exactly true. Yes, indeed. And before anybody gets butthurt, I think our choices right now are dipshit and dumbass. So take your pick. Either way.
Somebody told me the other day it's like making the choice between the toilet and the toilet seat.
Yeah.
Hey, is Canada's DX, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I figured give my Canadian brothers a chance here. See if I can catch one of those guys.
All right, let's see where we are after this. Jason.
Big one.
Jason has got a 10 and a 7. LC, you just got bumped on down. Wait, this is the last score. Update, stupid thing. Okay, now it's showing the current again. That was weird. Jason, 10-7. LC, you are rocking it with a 10. Charles is nipping at your heel with a 9.
Yeah, I'm not liking this guy from give it one more shot here. I think Canada's done.
My card didn't make it to the scoreboard.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get Espanola. They are calling me. Chuck, how much power are you running? I'm only running 100 tonight.
100.
Yeah.
And I got signals plus 20 right now.
All right, come on and answer me, Spain. You called me. Hippie.
Oh, the Canadian guy finally got back to me.
Woo-hoo!
Canada finally got back to me. He's too late, though.
Let's see where we are. Number 1, LC has come in because he's got 3 cards, I guess. He's got the high cards, a pair of 10s.
Pair of 10s.
Chris Stevens has a bullet.
Nice.
And there are no other matching anythings past LC's pair of 10s. Charles Thompson, you are down at 8.
That's going to change.
I'm apparently below you. I'm at number 16 with a 4. Who would be still my beating heart? All right, Spain guy, you're not answering.
There's a bunch of 4s there. Here we go. Finally.
Are you hunting and pouncing, or are you just calling CQ, boys?
Who?
Oh,
I was doing both. I'm pouncing right now.
Drop a 1 in the chat if you're calling CQ, or 2 if you're hunting and pouncing. Just curious what the strategy is.
See what the update up towards the top there is now. I might have 2 9s now.
I see a lot of 2s. Frank is apparently biclicular.
He's playing along.
He came with the 3.
He's playing, but he's playing along.
Mostly 2s. All right. Let's see what we got on the SCO Bode. All right, let me pop up to the top here.
Richard.
LC still, oh no, he just got bumped. Pair of jacks, Todd, AI4TB, Tall Florida Todd, has got a pair of jacks and a 5. Very good, Todd. We got a couple people with aces. And that is it. LC and Tall Florida Todd are the only ones with an actual poker hand in hand so far. Oh, no. Christopher's got a pair of 6s. Very good.
What was my second card? I didn't even see it.
How many screens you got, Chuck?
Plenty.
Bring up the web browser for frequencyfrenzy.live and go.
How many
into
screens?
settings
How many screens can Chuck use at one time?
right. Go into settings and put in your call sign,
I got 2 going right now.
and then you'll be able to see your own hand instead of asking.
Where's the link for that thing?
It's frequencyfrenzy.live, Chuck. You have a 9 and a 6, Charles.
Teach a man to fish.
Right. All right, I'm punching out of 15. I'm going over somewhere else. Let's go to Teddy. 30 is a work band. Let's see what's on 60 or 40. Let's try 40.
Man, I am not even.
Kathy said not to confuse Chuck, Steve.
Right. Holy moly. The X6200 price went up.
Wait, what?
Doc Brad's saying the price went up on the X6200.
Tall Florida Todd, 2 pair. Christopher Stevens, pair of aces, king high.
No, it's $7.99. Where are you getting that price from, Doc? What am I missing?
X6200 is 1104 on radio.
No, it's not. It's $7.99.
Ah, it's 1104 Canuckian.
Ah, okay.
Woo, Doc. You scared a whole bunch of people who were fixing to buy that. And I'm with you. $1,100 for the 6200 when you can get a 705.
Yeah. Well, so that's the problem. They had to price it higher than the 6100 because it's technically better. But
The screen is an improvement, right?
the screen is an improvement. The case is an improvement. It has a direct up conversion, direct down conversion receiver. It's got, it's 2 years of development under its belt.
Newer.
The Wi-Fi actually works.
700 firmware releases away from the 6100.
Right. So, I mean, if you had to buy one of those radios today, I would recommend that you get the 62 and forget about the 61.
Well, which is what
Chris,
we
we are
said.
running until 8 p.m., but
Which
we
is
might
what
be
we
able to go later.
Which is what we said when the 6100 came out and people were still rocking the 5105.
Mm-hmm.
Which I honestly, in my opinion, like the 5105 better. To me, it seemed like a more functional, polished product that did what it was supposed to do.
It did less, therefore there was less breakage, less attack surface.
That's fair. That's fair. But it radioed. The 6100 had all this potential, but half the features advertised at release did not work. Bluetooth, in-op, Wi-Fi, in-op. I mean, that was...
He means.
What, Chuck?
Jim, they have said they're going to fix the power output on that. It is stable once it gets, and then it's supposed to be stable every time you make a contact using that band again from the first time. But I don't know. But the real problem is that at that price, you're only like $100 away from a 710.
Yeah.
Hey, Vince, how are you, buddy?
But bigger. It's bigger. Much better, though.
We have 2 Canuckians on here now.
Right.
What? I just got one of them.
I am running the 6200 tonight. By the way, folks, this is a new channel. We need your subscription, and we need you to tell at least 5 of your closest friends to subscribe, whether they like ham radio or not.
Right.
Doc Brad, just about everything works on the 6100 that Zygu wants to work.
Right.
They don't want to do Bluetooth the way that we humans want to do Bluetooth. They want to do audio only and not cat control. The Wi-Fi you can't fix. It is as good as it's ever going to get because it is teeny tiny little ceramic antennas inside of a metal box. But outside of that, the radio does all the radio stuff it's supposed to do. It's just, there are better radios out there. But that's true with, anything. I can get an FTDX 101 MP, and there's still a better radio out there than that, isn't there, Chuck?
All right, people.
I don't know.
Tall Florida Todd has carded out with a pair of jacks and a pair of fives. Christopher Stevens still has 2 aces. LC has a pair of 10s and nothing. And Jay Rayleigh has a pair of 9s and nothing.
I got
Then
2, 3, 6, 9.
Chuck Schultz comes down with a pair of 7s. Pair of 6s for Chris. Jason has a pair of 5s. James has a pair of 3s. Gray Man has a pair of deuces. And Scott Hawes is rocking an ace. And past 11, it's like you guys, we suck. I'm in this we suck category here. So is Charles.
I can't get a pair for nothing. Unless this last one, which she's not answering. So
Steve, you have 2 cards, buddy.
I do, I know.
Ooh,
It's hard
I'm
for me to
rocking.
get content.
I'm rocking last place. That's because I'm wasting my time calling people. I'm going to quit that.
Especially when this guy keeps not advancing.
Yes. And then it keeps calling you back. That guy.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes to go, folks. 2.5 minutes to go.
what's the high card? Pair right is jacks, wasn't it? I can't win.
Pair of jacks.
Jacks over
No,
5s.
2 pair. Nice.
Yeah, Jack. That's why I said jacks over 5s. Mm-hmm.
I was agreeing with you.
How's Frank doing tonight?
Frank said he's not playing.
Oh, he's not playing?
Mm-mm.
He must have to go stream after this or something. He played last week, didn't he?
Yes.
In fact, I think he was up towards the top at one of the things for a while at least.
Let's see. While we're waiting on this to finish up, and we have about a minute left, guys, let me get you an official counter. Get them contacts in. We've got a minute and a half to go. I'd like to point out that ABR Cable, there's a code in the description below. You get a discount from ABR. It's an affiliate link. It helps out the channel, helps us. We like ABR coax here. Chuck Abramson is a great guy. I'm using ABR coax. All the coax in my house is now ABR coax. Yep.
I think I am. Not here. I have a bunch of it though.
We have
most of my
our new
stuff
website. Our new website is up. It is refreshed. We're on a new provider.
God, this guy.
Y'all need to feel free to go out there and buy some antennas
Before the price goes up.
before Ape wants to raise the price on them, because you know how he is.
That's the way that guy
Coming
rolls.
soon.
Jeff asked, who is going to Huntsville? I will be at Huntsville, Jeff Rowe. Stephen will be at Huntsville. Chuck, have you decided? Are y'all coming? You're coming, not Kath?
I'm coming. Me and Adam Dennis.
Sweet.
Rooming again.
Bunking
The California-
together again?
The California
close.
boys.
California Queens.
Oh, Jack 9, 6, 3, 2. That was a beautiful.
5, 4. Oh, shit. Let me get this
I
in.
did have 3 hearts though.
1. Game over.
Game over, it says. Close.
Game over, man. Game over.
All right. Let's see how I did. Ooh, I got down to 32. That's awesome.
All right, Don. Let's do this.
All right. At the top, Tall Florida Todd
Todd, congrats.
with a pair of jacks and a pair of fives. In second place, Daniel Holcomb. Daniel, you're kind of new here, I think. Awesome. Good showing with a pair of sixes. Oh, and two pairs, sixes and fours. Chris Stevens, pair of bullets. The Don. The Don. The Don. Pair of queens.
I think Don has ghosted me. Competition's over. You're done. Nope, there it is. All right, next time.
LC with a pair of tens. Jay Rayleigh with a pair of nines. Dustin Price with a pair of eights. A pair of sevens. Steve McGrain popped in there with a pair of eights.
Ooh!
Charles Schultz sevens. Paul Esty sevens. Ron Mosley, pair of sixes. Christopher Fluga, I hope I said your name right. Pair of sixes. Jason Mary, that's Cyber Jason, right? Or is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Or is that Tetlow? Tetlow Cyber Jason.
It's Tetlow Cyber Jason.
Yeah. Pair of fives for Jason Mary. James Williams, a pair of threes. Gray Man rocking some twos. Queen high, son. And then the rest of us are in the turlet with randomness. So our next sprint starts in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So clear your buffers. Recycle your drinks if you need to. You know what I'm saying? Roger, ready to move out.
I hear it.
Take care of.
You should have gotten any card from me. The sprint's over.
Take care of any business you need to.
That's not coming through on stream, is it? Sorry, guys.
I think you need to have your septics fixed.
I wasn't flushing. That was all splatter.
That's. I try not to use public urinals because the splashback offends everybody. It's like, I'm sorry, man, I can't help it.
Too powerful.
Too powerful. And just for old time's sake.
That's
a little loud.
Now on my side.
Mine too.
Overmodulated.
Turn it down, James.
Okay.
Gotta turn it down, James.
Yeah, it's hard to get the modulation right.
That was I think that's the worst hand, especially full hand, I've ever had. I had a 2, 3, 6, 9, and jack. Terrible.
2 minutes to go.
Chuck, I was in 32nd place, so quit your whining.
Oh, I was only in 21st. Wow. Minute 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30.
Chuck, what are you even counting down to?
Well, I'm looking at the counter up here. I got it on the screen now. I'm using 3 screens right now, dude.
Stay safe.
Oh, boy. Chuck's using 3 screens.
That's all I got. Well, that's actually using an extra computer to do that. You know, I found out those Canadian guys don't want to answer very fast for some reason.
Yes, but they're polite.
I guess. 50 seconds, guys. Who is my first victim? Maybe I'll just call this time. I need to pick a good spot, though. Here, let's go right there. That looks good. 30 seconds.
It's funny how FT8 is like super busy and FT4 is like, don't care. Nobody's here.
Ten seconds. 10 seconds and the guy's got 3 on
8,
board already.
7, 6,
4,
5,
Jim
4,
for work today.
3, 2, 1. Start your transmitters. Go, Gadget, go. And let's see who will pop up first.
waiting for data, waiting for data.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Fluga brings it in with a 2. I mean,
He drops
could you have less flair, Christopher? I'm just saying. Cody Isham immediately comes back and says, I see your 2 and raise you to a 6. Ham till it hurts. I don't blame you, son. Disconnect all that crap. Lightning ain't fooling around. Richard McNamara blasting in there with the Don,
7.
both with 7s.
The big 7s.
Greg Euler with a 5. Ken Vickery with a 4. Christopher with a 2.
IPA with a jack.
Womp womp.
Jason just got a jack. He's a high guy.
I mean, now if he gets 4 2s, that that would rock. Then he would be. But right now a 2 is.
That one was fine, but it's hard to mess up the sad trombone. It's
Right.
supposed to be loud.
Well, I set everything to
Bend of the bow
50%.
was a bit high.
Okay. See, everything reset a while back. So I just went through and adjusted them all down to 50%. Set that to 40.
Oh, got another card.
Impressive.
That used to be the thing to do in the late '90s was collect wave files,
Where do you think these came from?
right?
All right, who all's on the board with something interesting? Jay Rayleigh is now leading the pack with the queen. Jason Mary coming behind with the jack. Uh-oh, we just had an update. Cody Isham with a jack and a 6. Charles Schultz with a jack. The Don has a 10. Daniel Holcomb. Some guy named McGrain has a 9. Cyber Jason has a 9. Charles Thompson has a 7. LC has an 8, 7, and a deuce. No actual hands yet. Oh, that is just mean. There you go. More overdriven than Frank.
Pretty low down. You see, H&K MP5 is saying his neighbor's using his antenna as a clothesline. He needs to move out of the ghetto. So this is why I RV. I'm only in the ghetto 1 week at a time. Right now, nobody wants to answer me.
So I
Yeah, I
had
got the
Jay
same problem.
in first place, a queen and an 8 leading it, and then Cody right behind him with a jack and a 10 and a 6. I just got a contact finally.
Chuck, you still sound kind of boogery.
I get these like dry coughs every once in a while, and then it goes away, and then I'm fine. But it sucks when it's here.
Then we might have to put him down, Jim.
Might have to.
That's a hard decision to make.
Oh,
Right.
9-7 for me.
Well, he's older and has good insurance. Kathy would be well taken care of.
Yep. Ham till it hurts. Needs some milk.
She was in here shoving me some cough drops because I was coughing so bad.
She's probably tired of listening to you.
Probably. Man, these guys don't want to answer. I already got that guy.
What in the hell?
Was that Frank? Really? Why call me if you're not going to answer? You just sandbagging me so I lose the competition?
Ooh, I got ZL in here. He's taking up right now, though.
I think everything I've made tonight is a CONUS contact. I don't think I've even had any Canadians.
9 and 3.
All right, let's review the board of scores. Tricky Rick McNamara bringing it in with a pair of 7s, a 10, 8, and a 2.
I'm gonna up him here in just a second.
Our friend Jeff Rowe has a pair of 6s. Paul Estes has a king. Jay has a queen. The Jacks reign. Oh, we've had an update. Here we go. Jay Rayleigh just blew through, and he's in first place with a pair of 8s.
Dang it.
Mr. McNamara has got a pair of 7s. Jeff Rowe has a pair of 6s. Chuck has a lot of frustration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, calling CQ is just not working for me tonight. Let me try 60. There's usually 5 or 10 people on 60, and they'll all answer fairly quickly. So, damn it,
Happy
Bobby.
somebody's there.
Yeah. There's not a lot of people on 60, but there's usually 10 or 20 of them.
I'm going for broke now. I mean, you know, I don't even know where this country is.
I know
But I
we
got
did
him.
the old FT8 off one time, and TO was trying to do 40, and it was like literally a solid color pretty much across the entire band. And I think when I looked at 20 earlier, 20 was that way for me. It was just, I was like, I don't even know where to transmit. There's no open spots. That's right, Jody. The 60-meter crowd is special because they want to be there. Oh, Ape don't do 60 because he's afraid the government is monitoring him.
They are. But not on 60.
Probably not.
God. Ace, Jack, 9, 7. Can you get any worse? Wait a minute. 7. Nope. That's not
I sell propane and propane accessories.
Somebody's
finish
calling
it out.
CQ
Maybe I can get a
QRP.
pair.
Bless their hearts.
What's that, Steve?
Somebody's calling CQ QRP on FT8.
That's 8.
Bless his heart.
Yeah.
For a guy that complains about QRP, that's all he uses is a 705. And he won't
Yeah,
hook it
just
to an
me.
amp.
Almost as many QRP radios as I do.
He should just send that little Yaesu to me. He's never going to use it.
Bless his heart.
V17.
Yeah.
Tia, what's coming up on Saturday?
I have no idea. Is it my show?
I don't know, but that was kind of a cue for you to go look at the schedule.
I will go look.
See what I got to work with, people? Poor attitude. Poor
It could be
attitude.
me. I haven't had it. When you guys skipped me. The other
I had
day.
to
That was
prop
'cause
your
I was
ass
so
up today.
sick.
You did. You did. I was totally immersed in my
Prepham
lame.
Paul in the
I thought
chat
that
is
was-
going to be our
Yep.
guest this Saturday.
I thought that was who was up for Saturday. Who is the host? Is that Primate or you?
That's Primate.
Yeah.
Don's calling CQDX. Good luck, Don.
Oh my
Check
gosh. Chris Whiskey 3 single white male said that's him calling QRP.
So check this. I got 9, Jack, King, Ace.
That's
It is.
hot
And
garbage.
a 7.
SWM.
Okay. Nothing.
And apparently 60 meters just died.
I have to say that whatever the CX2RA was, that was an ace. Maybe I'll look him up while I'm not doing nothing.
So since Chris is in the chat, I gotta say, Chris, bless your heart. So Redivis asked me to review the Redivis version of the old Baofeng UV5R today. I'm like, I just did that.
For the love of God, why?
CX2RA.
I should just go to their website and see what I want to review and tell them to send me that instead.
Oh, Uruguay. Daniel Oliveira. Got some
KTG.
nice.
W3SWM wasn't hearing me. I have to move on, Chris.
Well, this guy's famous, man. European Days
K2G started
contest
calling
winner.
me.
Hertz is telling us there's a minor solar storm kind of blatting over the top of us right now, which would make sense because 60 meters just completely went flat. I mean, there was people there, and now it's as if a billion souls cried out and suddenly were silenced.
I feel a great disturbance.
Whoa.
That's right.
Uruguay looks pretty nice.
Wild Hog says he can't even get a POTA guy to answer him. There you go. Well, 60's dead. Let's see what's happening on 80.
Looks like Cody's doing pretty good here.
What's the scoreboard looking like? Cody, pair of jacks. Jay Rayleigh, pair of 8s. Jason Mary, pair of 8s. Richard McNamara, pair of 7s. Jeff Darby, pair of 6s. Jeff Burns, pair of 4s. Cyber Jason, pair of 2s. Charles Thompson, hot garbage. But it's 8th place hot trash, Charles. So very good.
Oh, really? Wow.
8th place hot trash. I am in 19th place with 1 contact. So let he who is without contacts cast the first aspersion.
Okay, I won't be going to that band.
Doc, we'll see you at Huntsville, buddy.
Is he going to be there?
Yep, that's what he's saying. I'm looking forward to whoever's coming to Huntsville. Stop by TO's campsite. That's where all the cool people hang out.
That's right. Prime spot this year.
I know Joe Brett has got a new camper. He's coming. I think he rearranged camping spots to get to the Mortoni end of the campsite.
Right.
Oh, sweet. Jay is going to go watch his daughter sing the national anthem at the fireworks. Awesome.
Oh, shit. No wonder.
I think bastardized is too harsh of a word, Vince. Paraphrased, maybe. Misquoted, certainly. That cannot be a real call, Jason.
Which one?
N0FUK.
Nice.
Oh, there's 13 colonies. Let's see if I can get them to answer me.
Oh, 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah.
Game over, man. Game over.
Oh, is that the end?
Now it is. Yep, that's it.
I thought we were starting a new one there for a second.
No, that was the end of this one.
Gotcha.
I came in 20th with the jack. That's awesome. All right, what do we got? First place, Cody Isham with a pair of jacks, Jay Rayleigh with a pair of 8s, Jason Mary with a pair of 8s, Richard McNamara, also known as Liberty Cave, pair of 7s. Randall Rash came blasting up with a pair of 6s. Jeff Darby, pair of 6s. Jeff Burns, pair of 4s. Dana Wolf, pair of 3s. Jason Tetlow, a pair of 2s. Look at you, son. Mm-hmm. Alan Carnahan, pair of twos. Charles Thompson, nothing. Ace high.
Ace high.
Ace high. That's the best you can say. And Chuck, you have the best non-hand of the non-hands. You are the first among those of us who did not get a real hand.
The first non-hand winner.
Winner. Yes, correct. That's right.
Not everybody can say that, you know.
It is a skill, Chuck.
It is. I don't need FT8, man. This is just like practice.
Right.
I don't know what I'm doing. I did find out something was probably wrong with that last one, though.
So very good.
I was probably just a little high on the ACL.
All right, gentlemen, ladies, if there's any out there, Mrs. Thompson, certainly, if she's still watching.
Maybe she can come pick numbers this time.
Right.
That will do it for this evening's show. We'd like to thank you. That's it.
We have one more?
Nowhere at 8 o'clock, man. That's it.
Son of a... What's Kyle horn in on us again, or what?
It's only an hour long
Prompts
show,
for
Chuck.
anybody? Huh?
It's an hour show, Chuck. It's an hour show.
All right, I'm going to hit this guy then.
And look for our next Frequency Frenzy show next month. It should be around the second Thursday of August, I believe. Steve, is that our normal schedule?
I believe so.
This was kind of special because the holiday was so close. We just did it on the holiday. All right, I'm hitting the button. Ladies and gents, thank you.
Later, everybody.
Hope you all have a great evening. Take care.
Had a great time.
Happy Independence Day.